Hi, everybody. I hope everyone had a great week. I had a good week. Can't complain. I got a lot done, and things continue to move closer and closer toward achieving my goals. I want to share something with you today. It was something I saw, and I thought it would really apply toward goal attainment. I just happened to be searching YouTube, and I came across the men's final in London in 2012, the rowing competition. Um, as I watched these guys performed, now keep in mind, these are four individual guys, each with a paddle. They're hitting the water at the same time on different sides of the boat. And they're doing it perfectly. Not a microsecond between them as their oars hit the water. And if they didn't, they would drift off course or fall behind, or the boat would just go crazy and they would lose. But these guys were able to do it. It happened that Great Britain actually won the competition. But watching these guys work together, it was like watching a well-oiled machine. And I started thinking to myself, what kind of training does it take to get something like that done? And what kind of mindset do you have to be successful at it, to get victory? And then it got me started thinking about goals. And I started thinking to myself, well, when we work towards our goals, it's pretty much the same thing. You have to have a single-minded determination, a laser focus, and a commitment to that goal to see it through to the end. But in addition to that, you can't just want it, you can't just work. There have to be some things in place in your life that are moving together in harmony. And I call those the four spaces. And those four spaces are your mind, your body, your environment, and your finances. And let me just take a minute to talk about each. When I'm talking about your mind, I'm talking about your inner being. And we all know that a healthy mind helps you to do more. And one of the things you can do toward making a healthy mind is read daily. I've committed to reading 2 nonfiction self-improvement books a month. When you continue to feed your mind, you improve yourself internally and you make yourself better equipped to reach your goals. The next thing, model. Look at successful people. Look at people who have been there before you. Look at people like Tony Robbins, Oprah, Warren Buffett. These are people who have actually achieved something in life, and they may be the same things you want to achieve. If they're not, find other people who have done the things that you want to do. Model them. I guarantee you what they did leaves clues, and those clues will work out for you if you model those same clues. The next thing I'd like you to do is think about avoiding negativity. Negativity is like a cancer that just grows inside you and eats away at you. It can come in the form of the things you watch, the things you think about, the way you speak, the people you hang out. For instance, if the people you're around are always talking negatively, that's holding you back. And remember something, not everybody you share your goals with wishes you well. Some of them are secretly throwing rocks at you or outwardly attacking you, tearing you down, telling you you'll never amount to that. You'll never start that business. You'll never get that job. Avoid those people like the plague. Also, change your speech patterns. Don't say if I, change it to when I. See, because when you change it to when I, that takes a negative and turns it to a positive, makes it more sure, and you're speaking into your brain, you're training it, and those words eventually speak that thing into reality. Now, the next thing I'd like to talk about is body. We all know the saying, healthy body, healthy mind, and that's true because when you have a healthy body, it feeds your brain, which is part of your body, and it feeds your mind. And things that you want to do to keep a healthy body are, one, get up early. Get a good start on the day. Studies have shown that successful people, if you talk to them and you follow their ways, they all share in common that they get up early. You cannot get anything done sitting in the bed. You can't exercise, you can't pitch a customer, and you can't close a sale. So get up early. Another thing that you can do is eat right. Nourish your body. That's obvious. We all know if we eat right, it'll produce a healthy body. That'll give you more energy. You'll be able to go and get your goals. The next thing, the third thing is exercise. Exercise releases endorphins into the body, into the bloodstream, which gives you kind of a high and it focuses you mentally. That will definitely help you achieve your goals. Now, the third thing I'd like to talk about is your environment. This is where you spend your time. It can be home, work, or recreation. You don't want to be spending your time in a place that's cluttered, that's unclean, or that's unproductive. You can't get stuff done at the club. See, while other people are at the club having fun, successful people are working on getting their business going or reaching their goals, building their bank accounts. So you don't want to be that unsuccessful person. Like there's an old saying I repeated before, if you run with the turkeys at night, you can't soar with the eagles at dawn. Keep that in mind. Here's another thing about your environment, and I was surprised to see this, but do your dishes daily. There was actually a study done at FSU that showed that doing dishes actually focuses your mind, produces a healthier state of being, and gets you better equipped to be a happier and successful person. I was always for it, but I never knew there were studies that back that thing up. The next thing, organize your home and your work area. A cluttered space, you've heard me say this 1,000 times if you've listened to me before. Clutter robs you in your time, your energy, your focus, and your finances. A cluttered space just takes away from your ability to focus and get things done. Cluttered finances mean late fees, missed payments, missed opportunities. Don't do it. Declutter your life, organize your home, put things in files, set your time, get it right, get it on a schedule, make sure your appointments get done. All these things will improve your environment and help you to be a better person, better equipped to achieve your goals. And of course, the last opportunity that I want to come to, and certainly not the least, is your finances. I can't say enough about this. Finances impact everything. When your finances hurt, your life hurts. When your finances are good, everything just seems to be easier. And when I say good, I mean they're in order, you know what's going on. You don't necessarily have to be rich, but you're on top of them. Things that you can do to get your finances organized is get on a budget. A budget means you telling your money where to go instead of you wondering where it went. Second thing is pay down debt. Don't be a slave to a lender. Every dollar you have to pay out every month in debt repayment is $1 less you have to put towards your future, your family, and your goals. And the final thing I want to say is save, have an emergency fund. Too many people think a credit card is an emergency fund. It's not. It's more debt and it's more trouble. $1,000 emergency fund will save you from a world of hurt. So always make sure you have savings. And once you pay off your debt, improve your emergency fund, get it to a fully funded emergency fund of 6 to 12 months of monthly expenses. So keep all those things in mind. I just want to share those things with you and think about it. How are your spaces doing? Your mind, your body, your environment, and your finances. Only you can answer that. But if you see the need for improvement, do something. Make improvements. I hope the tips I shared with you today are something that you can put into practice to help you to do those things. If you want more, you can always visit my blog. There's plenty of hits and tips at org4lifesolutions.com. As always, I wish you all the very best in every endeavor. And remember, own it, be it, achieve it. Until next time.